when I get my compensation off the army eventually, my dream is to buy a twin-engined albatross boat plane. Buy a bit of land on the edge of a river or a reservoir and build a boathouse, and then go and do the Greek islands, and I can fly off the river or a reservoir somewhere and land anywhere I want on a river or a sea or wherever I need to be. So that's what my dream is. Yeah, but take people for free. Yeah, people who haven't had a holiday for years, take them with them and bring them back in one piece. Try and keep it off the poncho. Is that nice? Cold as well. On your tongue, can you see it? Is that better?
Yeah.
It amazes me how Doug, hello sir, you're right, how Doug consume it, because you never think they get enough on the tongue, do you? Yeah, but then all of a sudden the bowl's empty. At least that's watered down slightly, isn't it? Yeah. Enjoyed that, didn't you? She got into, I had a milkshake bought for me the other day, vanilla milkshake, and I was busy chatting away to somebody, as I do, and I looked round, the dog had got the lid off it, yeah, and she drank the whole milkshake. She had it all round her nose, take care, she had it all round her nose, and even at the back of her ears where she'd stuck her whole head in the cup. Proper funny. I looked round, and there's milkshake all over the dog and none in the cup, and I'm like that. The people who bought me were like that, I'll get you another one, you know what I mean? Do you want us to get the dog one? I said no, because she's going to have wind in the next half an hour, that means. And that ain't good fun in a sleeping bag, wind, is it? Not that you care. You're the opposite end from it, aren't you then? Oh yes you are, was that nice? She says, why is everybody looking at me, Dad? To see how she's beautiful. That's right. That's all the milk you're having though, Doug. Hello, I'm Richard. When I was born in the 60s, I was born and registered as a heroin baby. I was born in Australia, but I came here when I was 3 years old. Yeah, and why I do not know, but I'm glad I did. You know, because my mother brought me to England when I was 3. She parted company with my father, and then yeah, I've been here ever since. Yeah, when I was 16, in 81, well, it was just coming into 82, I signed up for the army, British Army, and became one of the practice boot boys. And I did my basic training, and in 1982 I went to the Falkland Islands. My first ever campaign conflict for the British Army. And loved it. I know a lot of people, oh, it's really hard, it's really bad, but it was, to me, it was, I was used to discipline, from being in these places, in these homes, and to me, I fitted in perfectly. And so I started working my way up through the ranks as quickly as I could, and every time they wanted to volunteer for something really naughty or stupid or dangerous, I put my hand up, like a fool. In 2004, unfortunately, in IED, well, it did take my life, but it resuscitated me. Do you know, it's 13 years to the day yesterday since I got blown up. To the day
13 years.
I got blown up in Afghanistan. But my illness was getting the better of me, and every time I used to have a seizure, I was having flashbacks, and I'd given my wife to the wardrobe with a bayonet one night. I didn't hurt her, but the next morning I didn't even know I'd done it, and I scared her. So I had to walk away 13 years ago, that identity theft, and then walking away from my wife and children. I tried to hang myself. I didn't realise that it was the wrong thing to do. And so therefore, I ended up homeless, and I still am, to a degree, homeless. And I think the system fails people in a lot of respects. If you don't register with certain services, like if I was a raging drug addict or an alcoholic, I'd get help like that. When you're homeless, if you don't fit into a certain criteria, you don't get the help you need. 86% of homeless people in this country are ex-military personnel. You see advertisements, I've been told on telly, about people wanting to join the regular army and volunteers, you know, the TA and that. They do their basic training, they go away for 6 months to Afghanistan or somewhere. After they've done the first tour, they come back and they make them redundant. And then they're lost. They're another soul in the sea of carnage. Yeah, so of all that carnage, good does come, doesn't it? You've just got to look for it in the right places. Hello. Have a good day. Hi guys, you alright? Have a good afternoon. Take care. You alright, fella? What is the biggest lack of in this world? It's communication. That's what annoys me. Most people spend their time looking at their phones. They don't talk to one another apart from on New Year's Eve. Yeah, and it's like, if they only open their eyes and their ears, maybe they'd get a little bit further in life. Maybe they wouldn't, I don't know. Said you give your life to the country and they won't even give you a life, and we're like, that's our argument, you know. You never kick off about it. What's the point? Nobody's listening, do you know what I mean? Here's what we get.
Telling us your story.